Lakers reveal top team building priority to address glaring need. Hey Lakers Nation, Mike Johnson here, bringing you the inside scoop on the front office's #1 off-season priority. The Lakers' first-round playoff elimination against the Minnesota Timberwolves exposed what we've all been screaming about since the Doncic trade. This team desperately needs a dominant center. This weakness was brutally highlighted in Game 5, when Rudy Gobert channeled his inner Shaq with an overwhelming 27-point, 24-rebound performance that sealed Los Angeles' fate. As one team source bluntly told ESPN's Dave McMenamin, Rudy Gobert looked like Shaq out there. That damning assessment perfectly captures the Lakers' interior vulnerability that plagued them throughout the series. This glaring weakness traces directly back to the blockbuster trade that brought Luka Doncic to Los Angeles at the cost of Anthony Davis. While acquiring a 26-year-old generational talent was undoubtedly the right move for the franchise's long-term future, it created an immediate void in the paint that the front office failed to adequately address. The front office clearly recognized this issue, initially orchestrating a trade with the Charlotte Hornets for center Mark Williams. According to McMenamin's reporting, Williams was specifically targeted as Doncic's preferred pick-and-roll partner, based on Luka's effectiveness alongside similar centers like Derek Lively II and Daniel Gafford in Dallas. However, in a decision that continues to raise eyebrows, the Lakers ultimately backed out of the Williams deal, citing concerns about his physical condition. What makes this particularly puzzling is that Williams played the night of the proposed trade and didn't miss any subsequent games due to injury, making the Lakers' medical concerns seem potentially overstated in retrospect. The consequences of this non-move were devastating. Throughout the playoffs, the Lakers were consistently out-rebounded and unable to protect the paint. Coach J.J. Redick frequently resorted to small ball lineups against Minnesota's size, but neither approach proved effective against the Timberwolves' front-court dominance. Looking ahead, the organization has clearly identified resolving this issue as their top off-season priority. Rob Pelinka, president of basketball operations, made this abundantly clear. One of our primary goals will be to increase the size of our front court at the center position. As the Lakers navigate a critical offseason featuring decisions about LeBron James's future, Luka Doncic's contract extension, and overall roster construction, finding a solution at center has rightfully moved to the top of the agenda. The failed Williams trade underscores both the team's awareness of this need and the potential cost of not addressing it properly. The good news? This summer's market will offer several intriguing center options through trades, free agency, and the draft. With Doncic as the franchise cornerstone and LeBron potentially playing his final season in purple and gold, expect Pelinka to be aggressive in his pursuit of rim protection and rebounding. What do you think, Lakers fans? Which center should be the team's top target this offseason? Would you revisit the Mark Williams trade or pursue a different option? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and smash that like if you're ready for a revamped Lakers front court. This is Mike Johnson, living and breathing Lakers basketball. Until next time, keep believing. The right moves this summer could transform this roster from first-round fodder to championship contender. Major trade proposal has Lakers moving on from Austin Reeves. Hey Lakers Nation, Ryan Collins here, bringing you the latest off-season trade buzz circulating around the purple and gold after suffering their second consecutive first-round playoff exit in 5 games. The Lakers front office faces critical decisions that will shape the franchise's direction moving forward. With LeBron James and Dorian Finney-Smith holding player options for 2025-26, and newly acquired superstar Luka Doncic becoming eligible for a massive contract extension on August 2nd, team president Rob Pelinka must carefully navigate these waters while building a roster that complements Doncic's unique talents. One eye-catching proposal from Clutch Point's Spencer C. suggests the time might be right for the Lakers to move on from their third-best player, Austin Reeves. Despite his team-friendly contract, Reeves' skill set and defensive limitations create significant overlap with Doncic, potentially limiting the team's ceiling. C proposes a blockbuster trade with the Brooklyn Nets that would address the Lakers' most glaring weakness while moving on from Reeves. Lakers receive Nick Claxton. Nets receive Austin Reeves, Dalton Knecht, and Maxi Kleber. This deal would bring a legitimate starting center to pair with Doncic, something the Lakers desperately lacked during their playoff series against Minnesota. The Timberwolves exposed Los Angeles' interior deficiencies at every turn, with Rudy Gobert dominating the paint en route to their series victory. Claxton, who's coming off a somewhat disappointing 2024-25 campaign, 10.3 points, 7.4 rebounds, 1.4 blocks per game, represents exactly what the Lakers need: rim protection, athleticism in the pick and roll, and defensive versatility. The 26-year-old 6'11" Georgia native finished 9th in Defensive Player of the Year, voting during his standout 2022-23 season, demonstrating the impact he can provide when properly motivated and utilized. While Claxton is coming off a mediocre season, having him playing alongside Luka should inject some excitement into Los Angeles, writes C. On paper, his skill set is easily what the doctor ordered for the Lakers. For salary matching purposes, the package would be centered around Reeves, along with rookie sharpshooter Dalton Knecht and veteran big Maxi Kleber. Claxton is currently in the first year of a 4-year $97 million contract he signed in 2024. Reeves struggled mightily in the playoffs, shooting just .11, 319, 857, while providing minimal resistance against Minnesota's perimeter players. However, recent reporting from Trevor Lane of the Front Office Show indicates Reeves was playing through a left big toe sprain that would have sidelined him for 2 to 4 weeks during the regular season, potentially explaining his subpar performance. This trade proposal represents the difficult choices facing the Lakers this summer. While Reeves has become a fan favorite and homegrown talent, his overlap with Doncic in both strengths and weaknesses may make him more valuable as a trade chip to address the team's interior deficiencies. The Nets, meanwhile, are likely headed for a significant rebuild, making them potential trade partners for contending teams looking to acquire proven veterans like Claxton, while Brooklyn accumulates young talent and future assets. What do you think, Lakers fans? Would you trade fan favorite Austin Reeves to acquire a defensive anchor like Nick Claxton? Or should the team explore other options to address their center position this offseason? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and smash that like if you're ready for what promises to be a fascinating Lakers offseason. This is Ryan Collins, living and breathing Lakers basketball. Until next time, keep believing. The right moves this summer could transform this roster into legitimate championship contenders.